Hello everyone and welcome back to a Game of Thrones where we are about to host a funeral for my father, but before we do that, you guys reminded me I forgot to put my dragons in the dragon pit. So Carrion, come over here, you've had your freedom, now you're going to go to the dragon pit and hopefully socialize with the other, and Sindor as well. There we go. So how many dragons do we currently own? We have these three here, which were recently hatched, and then if we scroll up, we have Goldfire, Silex, and Drakon. So, Goldfire does not have a rider. Silex, my daughter Eferisin does. Drakon does not. No, yeah, I'm Drakon's rider. Of course I bloody am. I thought so. So we have two dragon riders. And then in the future, when they come of age, Marilyn, my granddaughter, my grandson Osric, and my other grandson Jan, when they become dragon riders, we will be able to become a dragon riding house. Oh, it's coming so close now. It's amazing. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and attend the funeral. My father was a great man. He did much for the God's Eye, and I think it is only right but we pay our respects. I've got an alliance with Jack in here as well, my brother. Let's see, we got the Ashwood alliance as well, which makes me happy. They are loyal to the White Birches, so that's good. Offer knight tutelage. Let's see, Jan White Birch. I'm going to decline for now, but thanks for reminding me about this. Right. Lord Azorian, my brother. I don't think I need you pinned, do I? No, obviously Kit, my son, he's my heir, so we'll keep him. Emma has not married off yet either. Okay. I forgot to... let's see. My sisters and whatnot. I'm gonna unpin my sisters. I want kind of my children and just my grandchildren here. Jacken's my brother. Here, let's unpin him. So when it comes to, let's say my grandson Jan, he is now old enough to squire. And I think we shall do what we've been doing already. Send him to King's Landing to learn from one of the King's Guard. Because my mother was a Targaryen, so this is more fitting than ever. So Godry Fell, I'm going to have you train my grandson here. Please do a good job. Jan, make sure you pay attention to everything he teaches you. Here, let's teach you some dragon lore. I think, Jan, you... Oh, no, you don't know dragon lore either. I mean, you've already bloody bonded with dragons, so I don't think it matters. Right. I think I have everything in order. Now we shall attend the funeral. I mean, we don't have to travel far anyway. But we're going to be doing that. And we're building our castles and stuff as well. Yes, we are. We are happy to accept your proposed squiring arrangement. Excellent news. This makes me very happy. Thank you. My courtier Aglantine has given birth to a daughter. Who is my sister. Right. I'll tell you what. Where's the name list? So, Matt, you have gone with the name Dorothy. Thank you very much for the name suggestion. Please feel free to leave another. My keyboard is breaking, by the way, guys. So many times it doesn't actually press the letter, and then other times it double presses it. I think I need to get a new one at the end of this month. And screw Logitech. I don't care for Logitech anymore. Right, you've also got with an intrigue focus. Sorry, I got distracted there. My hatred for Logitech. Oh, dear. Right, we should have some geniuses in our court still, shouldn't we? Yeah, Collian here. 9 intrigue, 11 learning. She's a genius anyway, so that's going to be decent enough. Lovely stuff. Thank you, Matt. Please feel free to leave another name. Let's update the name list. And now let's go to the funeral. When is it starting? Oh, it doesn't start for another 4 bloody months. Okay. We have time then. Also, we have a plague, but it's not actually near Harrenhal, so that's fine. It's this one up here, probably. It's only a minor plague. Right. We have to consider then what our goals are going to be. And I've received a lot of comments. Because people, even though I've mentioned it in the past, it's fine, I'll forgive you. They seem to think, because my grandfather said that we're just going to focus on the God's Eye and we're not going to expand into the Riverlands, they think that all of his descendants are going to stay loyal to that. And I am my own man. I do not care for the wants of my grandfather, who has now passed. He had his own visions And I have my visions. So I will hear none of this talk about what my grandfather would have done. Otherwise, you can leave the God's Eye and go somewhere that pleases you more. Valor's been said. I will not say it again. Any more repeated talk of this, you'll be in the bloody dungeons. Okay. I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, we need to think about our ambitions. Now, I did see something very interesting. We do have a claim on the Seven Kingdoms and the Crown Lands. However, I think that is complete suicide. So, my father did expand into the Vale. That he did. To bolster the trade with White Harbor. What if we took advantage of this advanced border with the Vale and maybe took more of the coastline along the north? Because we can't go through the bloody pass. That would also be suicide. However, with Selalex and Drakon, there's no reason why we can't take this. In fact, I tell you what, we'll take the rest of the duchy. I might be able to do that anyway, actually. I'm already at an activity, because we do have this duchy, so maybe I can declare for de jure territory. We'll have to check after the funeral, but I think that's going to be my plans. Yeah, if you didn't know by now, somehow, I don't have a goal for the whole series where I tunnel vision. I play each character has their own ambitions, their own goals. That's how I like to play the game, and that's how I'm going to continue enjoying the game, because I bought CK3 with my own money. Right. I feel a quiet car wash over it. Okay, the funeral has started. There we go. Someone take me away from the masses. I need to go mourn my father. It's getting to me, the grief. Gazing around the room of mourners, some eyes are stained red. Others would see this as like any other cause for a gathering. One soul, however, looks to me with uncertainty as she tugs at my side. Ah, my granddaughter, Marilyn. The little genius. My granddaughter does not weep openly, but does not seem unmoved like many other children present. Lord Corraine, what happened to Aspen? Why is everyone so sad? He is in the seven hells. The seven heavens. Oh, I'm so sorry, my granddaughter. He's in the seven heavens now, I promise you that. He was not a tyrant. Right, we have read most of these, yeah, my sister here wants to start a rival. I don't care. Get out of it. This happens every bloody funeral. Every bloody funeral. We've read most of these events, so I will breeze through them a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna mourn in my own way. As we all should. As we all should, right. I'm not going to give away any of my artifacts, though. No, 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 no. The artifacts shall remain in the court, and Aspen's legacy shall live in all of us. And just because of his efforts, that we have now got dragon riders in our great dynasty. Destiny, I was going to say. Here, I'm going to speak of his virtues. My father was a great man. Right, we got a betrothal. You could have waited until after the bloody funeral, right? There's a time and place for this stuff. Right, who's... Galen. Okay, so my daughter and Sir Royce Whitebirch shall now marry. Emma, you're a dragon rider? No, you're not. Okay. That's fine. Here, send a proposal. And then I think, Emma, I can unpin you. Let's try and get this pinned character list thinned down a little bit. Right, it feels good. It feels good. As I slid between the sheets to join Darissa, I was horrified to find oozing blisters on our most private parts. How could she bring such a disgusting affliction to our... You have been to the brothel? Get out of my bed. You treacherous trollop. She has defiled our sacred marriage. Man, I hope my children are mine. Oh man, while there's life, there is always hope, I agree. He is comforted. Do not worry, my dear sister. There is hope yet. We have the dragon blood. And Aspen's blood flows through our veins. Do not give up hope. Yeah. Well, I'm known for my dedication to my faith. I'm a devoted servant to the Seven. And now it is time for the funeral pyre to be lit. I don't like the flavor. He's being buried in the crypts with the rest of the white budget. I wish we could select what kind of funeral we have. I don't like that it decides for you. That sucks. Right, a grand tournament. Train for a tournament as well. Here, I'm going to do that. I've increased my prowess by 1. Lovely stuff. And the activity has ended. So now I can check. If I was to declare war, I can seize all de jure lands. That would be good. And then, I mean, we have a border. No, we don't have a border here yet. What we could do is then go for North Breach, so we go for more of the coast. Or we could even start moving inland and go for something like Strong Song. They are 2 rather large duchies, actually. I like the sound of that a lot. Okay, we're going to do it. Right, lads. It is time to pick up your swords. It is time for the White Birch ale trade to expand into the Vale. Even more so. I will make the White Birch house the most powerful house in Westeros. Here, okay, I'm going to seize the de jure land. We are owed at least that much. Also, we have the biggest dragon that currently exists in Westeros. No one can tell me that I can't do this. We could also call on Prince Gaiman of Dragonstar. I don't think we need any help, though. That's fine. Here. Let's move the banner upwards. And I shall raise the entire army. Now, if I'm the leader of said army... Oh, this icon is new. Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. So now I'm going to be riding Drakon. And then my daughter is going to be riding Silex. Oh, I love that they added this to the UI. That's really cool. And they shall stand no hope against the might of our dragons. What's this? My son has given me another grandson. Right. Here, let's go ahead and pin you. And then I need the name list again. Matt. No, that's the dragon name list. Sorry, Matt. False alarm. I thought that was a bit weird because you just named a daughter. Valadar, you have gone with the name Willis. And there goes my keyboard not typing while I pressed again. May you grow strong and wise. Thank you, Valadar. Please feel free to request another name here. Let me update the list quickly. And we'll decide his education when he grows up a little bit. Right. Raise the armies. We might have an early battle even. I think I will seek out that early battle. I'm going to seek out the siege. I mean, we would probably win because we have dragons. I mean, we have no choice but to find out. The Battle of Rockall shall likely decide the entire outcome of this war. 350 advantage. Ho ho. What's this? Morgan. You may now rise, Sir Morgan of the God's Eye. Do we know how many kills our dragons got exactly? Probably in knights, right? If I sort knights by kills? No, maybe in soldiers? No, it doesn't seem so. Which is unfortunate. But we did wipe out their entire army, which is rather magnificent. We got some prisoners as well here. 100 gold. Oh, yes, please. I'll take that 21 gold as well. It's not like we really need gold. In fact, we have so much gold income now. When the army is raised, we're not even in the negatives anymore. Which is rather impressive considering our army is pretty maxed out. Right. Yeah, we'll siege that. Let's siege this castle as well. And that should be all of the objectives taken. A memory of Olwyn. Sell it. I don't care about that. Your culture has discovered its trebuchet fascination. Interesting. I guess I'm focused on sappers, though. Siege phase time is shorter. Trebuchets. Oh, we're using mangonels? Right. I wish there was an option just to upgrade men-at-arms, but sadly, I guess we're going to have to destroy them and then just remake trebuchets. I mean, we have dragons, so we don't really need to do that at all, but I want trebuchets. If I can get a Bella Siege weapon, damn right I'm going to get it. Right here. Let's catch up to their armies again. Oh, they escaped. There's no way. Get back here. And we've just discovered cranes as well. Holy crap. Our dragon Silex disintegrated. Oh, wow. This will be remembered as one of the most decisive military victories in the realm's history. Thanks to the heroic actions of a Ferricin on Dragonback, the enemy leadership has been devastated. The enemy commanders met before the battle to discuss strategy and positioning, but such a grouping provided the perfect target for Silex. Gelora, as well as many other commanders and warriors of note, were all met with dragon flame. Those not dead are horrifically burned thanks to a Ferricin and her dark green beast. The enemy is disorganized, and their rank and file now falters. Without clear guidance, we will most assuredly win this battle. Oh, for 10 days, we get 275 battle roll. Minimum and maximum, although we're not going to get a chance to use it. But I shall accept that anyway. Right, 69% war score. We do control the objective, so I'm going to get ticking war score for that. Do no more than what is necessary. Is there a second plague villa spawn? There's a major pox plague. Okay. We have to enter seclusion. However, I'm currently leading an army, so I can't actually. At least I'm not going to get infected. Aye. And it's pointless isolating the capital because it's already infected the capital. I didn't realize a second plague had risen up at Harrenhal. Oh no, and Kit has caught the pox. Okay, we did reduce his disease symptoms. This is a troubling time indeed. Oh man, my brother as well here. Let's actually unpin you, Jan. I don't want brothers and whatnot pinned. I tried to keep it organized. My keeper of the cells has vacated. I mean, you could have replaced them at least. That's literally why I have it automated. To replace. But, I guess maybe I'm asking for too much, huh? I should not be so demanding. Here, you're going to become the High Almoner. I don't have a cupbearer. Everyone's bloody dying. Keeper of the cells as well. Maybe that's why my gold was looking so good, because I'm not paying anyone to bloody work in my court. They're all dying from the pox. I mean, at least I can't get it whilst I'm leading the army. And neither can a Ferricin. Our dragon riders. What's this? Very well, you can serve me. I need more strong men who are willing to fight on the front lines. My realm priest just died. My wife has just died of the pox as well. I will miss you, my wife. I will miss you dearly. Right, and now I'm above my domain limit because of this. We'll deal with this when we return. I'm currently busy at war. Here, I think that's a castle, is it not? Dear vassal, the time has come to repay the loan you granted me. However, at this time, I cannot pay the loan in full. I shall provide the interest. Oh, I mean, okay, one, my brothers died, but two, the Starks have reclaimed the North. No way. But they are not the legitimate house, right? Even though historically they were. I feel like they should get a boost to this. Maybe they do. Ah, no, they do. Look, past holders of this house plus 1.5. Okay, that's amazing. The Starks are now reclaiming the North. Oh, Westeros is moving towards hostile times. There's a lot of wars and whatnot going on at the moment. Here, let's go back on over to the Vale. How long to siege this? 3 weeks, because I have dragons. Here, let's write my worries down. I'm very stressed at the moment. Everyone's dying from the pox. Meanwhile, I'm off fighting a war. Rovagon, right, has now passed. Oh, okay, Rovagon's a huge dragon as well. 222. Silex, 215. Okay. There's actually a few big dragons flying around, which we should be wary of. if we were to declare such a war. Right. 85% war score. I'm pretty sure we're getting a ticking war score. They're going to siege over there. That's fine. Let's take this first. As I walk down the halls, I hear some muffled laughter. Oh, Kit has recovered from the pox. Okay. Amazing. Now, Kit, go and tame Goldfire. I believe in you, my son. I've always believed in you. You can do it. You gotta put your mind to it. You gotta show Goldfire that you are worthy of being her rider. She doesn't want you to give up. You need to persevere. Death of a dragon rider, Rhaegar Targaryen, who somehow had a ruin. I think that said the ruin of Greenwood or something. Yeah, let's keep on ransoming these guys. 89%. Okay, 2 weeks. We'll take that. Oh, betrothals are being sent in now. I'm going to ignore that. Oh, no, wait. That was something we had already organized, wasn't it? Or was it? I don't know. It's gone. It's gone. I'm trying to fight a bloody war. Stop sending me marriage crap when I'm fighting, damn it. I want to focus on the fighting. Right. Let's go back north. And we shall deal with these guys. Okay, yeah. They've married together now. Anyway, lovely stuff. Yeah, I do remember that. My wife organized this alliance with her connections and the reach, because originally, the original marriage, I think, didn't go ahead, right? The planned one. Okay, my maester's gone and bloody died as well. Right. We have a lot to look at when this war is over. But I'm trying to focus on the war. We've got a lot of prisoners. 100 gold. Ooh. 30 gold there as well. Let's see. Another 10 gold there. I mean, I'll take your 40 gold. Why not? The hunters again are making a return. I do not forget. The traitorous hunters that joined a rebellion against my father. Or was it against me? I forget now. It was against my father. Against my father. Here, right. We got a new maester. He's a Northman. 150 gold. They've given us a discount this time. 50% off. What a bargain. My daughter has recovered from the pox as well. There we go. See us white birches. We are strong. We are chosen. Not even the pox can bring us down. Because we are fated to rule Westeros. Don't tell the king I said this. We are fated to rule Westeros. Ooh, Ashera has now become my court chronicler. That's cool. I really hope the Ashwoods, the AI are successful with them. Right, quick. Enforce the demands. And now we need to do some realm management, because everyone's dying from the pox. I need a new chancellor. Lady Annis, the unsubordinate. I could. However, Lord Andahar is a Blackbirch of Fairmarket. I'm going to make him my chancellor instead. I'd rather have a dynasty member. Right. Right. Write your thoughts down. Here. Let's write in our journal. That's all good. I can declare more wars. Hold on a minute. Hold your horses. Okay. So I didn't actually get this. Oh, it's automatically gone to you. Okay, that's what I wanted anyway. Jackin. Jason, Jackin. I'm going to go with Jackin. You shall maintain that for me. This plague down here. 178 victims so far. We should now be able to enter seclusion. I need to do that. Even better yet. Let's go dragon riding. I need to get away from this plague. It has been too long since Draken and I simply rode together. I long to feel the wind rush over me and the freedom of the open sky. I need to get some fresh air. Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this event. It's so cool. Wow, look at Draken's tail. Looks fearsome. The spines going down all his neck and the tail as well. I reach out my hand to touch the clouds. Dewdrops coalesce. The profoundness of the droplets looms in my mind like the swelling storm on the horizon. Then the question strikes me. How few have experienced this sensation? Throughout all of history, could their numbers fit in a single hall back home? Does anyone alive today know, or am I alone in this experience? Drakon dips her wings into the cloud as if aware of my thoughts, and I am forced to concede that she now shares in this moment as well. I could be mistaken, but it feels as though this concession brings Drakon joy. There is a comfort to be found in that too, I suppose. A reminder of the depth of our bond. Of course, dragons are intelligent creatures. Maybe more intelligent than us. So, wait. If I... How do I check this? Yeah, training and dragon bond. I forgot about this. I want to max our bond. Lead the way, Drakon. I trust in you. And then if I go to Drakon, I think I can go... Yeah, I can even deepen our bond this way as well. So let's start this scheme here. I want to absolutely max out our bond. And I think training just comes from fighting in wars together. I believe so. Right. I'm going to destroy probably all of these or sell them. Repurpose them into something better. Because I already like the lore and story behind our current weapons and whatnot. That actually seems like a very good weapon, though. I mean, I prefer the Thorn of Arlenord because of its significance to our house and our history. But this might be good enough. Here, Kit. Hey, I'll teach you Dragon Lore again. That might help you. But also, I'm going to gift you the artifact. And you're going to take that sword. I think it would be a waste to sell that one. And now, okay, number one, what the bloody hell has happened over here? My wife has died. I have no one to dress me anymore. It's about time. I'm 50 years old. I need to learn how to dress myself. Okay. So let's get some clothes. Now, obviously, we're gonna need some Valyrian armor. I think the Valyrian high armor. No, we want the dynastic Valyrian high armor. All the goldness of it. Oh, it's beautiful. And the explorer's cloak as well. I thought that might be a problem. Legwear. It's down here. Wait, dynastic something. Yeah, type a few more letters, it might help. There we go. Dynastic Valyrian high legwear. That's what we want. That's a good look for the Lord Paramount of the God's Eye. That is an incredible look. Oh, yes. Oh, that's cool. Wait, do I still have my cloak on? Oh, I have it on. Oh, you just can't see it. Okay, right. That's fine. Discard changes. Sure. Okay. Now we're on to this. I think next... because I want... I don't want this long strip here. We're going to slowly move in. I think we're going to try and get a claim on the High Lordship of Strongsong. However, are you good enough to even do that? Claim on Duchy. It is a possible side effect. Therefore, it is possible. I should make guides. Oh, man. Well done, Mr. Obvious. Right. And now I need to think about marriage, because we do need strong allies. That much is true. I don't care about fertility, so I would marry an older woman here. I have plenty of children and grandchildren. The line is secured. Now, I don't want to marry a bloody child. So, I have some morals. Not age difference. They have to be an adult at least. Which is going to lower the alliances I can get. However, this is something very interesting. That is something very interesting indeed. Wait, it's probably gonna be grayed out, right? Huh. Can I not declare war on Bravos? No, I can. Now, there are those who are close to my father, who knew of this ambition in the works. In fact, I believe we are working on it right now. I have a sword. Who was it? Was it Kit? I think my eldest son was married to a Tyroshi to give us connections in Essos. Because my father saw the potential to expand eastwards and form a monopoly with our dragons on trade between the two continents. And my son Kit, it's no secret, he wasn't able to tame a dragon. Goldfire has rejected him multiple times. But I and my daughter do not have the same struggles. We could fly east with our armies, our men, and think about expanding and beginning our plans in Essos. Bravos is very strong though. 47,000 men. But they don't have scorpions. Westerosi sellswords. They have a lot of capable fighters. A lot of capable fighters. But we have dragons. 2 dragons. Alternatively, we go for Pentos. And then we... Oh, ally with Pentos, sorry. And then we can declare on Tyrosh. Tyrosh. Maybe they will accept my son and his wife because she is Tyroshi. That could be something as well. This is a big moment. I think we should set up a satellite hold over here. And maybe my son Kit can be in charge of these proceedings. What would we do? I think getting the alliance here with Pentos could be good. You also have claims on everything as well. Sana of Pentos. Ah, but she's a Bravosi. Wait. So you are a Bravosi? And you are Tyroshi. Tyroshi. I have no idea. Tyroshi sounds Japanese. Tyroshi. But that would give me an alliance with Pentos, which is all very confusing. But either way, we would have a Bravosi and a Tyroshi in our dynasty, and that might help with leadership or rulership over there. I think the time has come for us to set our eyes eastwards, even more east than the Vale. I'm going to send a proposal. Let us eagerly await their response. I'm no longer overwhelmed by stress. We have the alliance with Pentos. And now I must think. So, if we're over here, I think if it would make sense to have something there. At the least a distance to Harrenhal. Because the trade is going to be flowing here. Maybe from here, like, so we have the trade between, obviously this is all made up in my head, but it helps with my immersion. We have the trade with White Harbor down to our ports here, right? From Harrenhal, we can trade somewhere over there. And then these guys can trade with White Harbor as well. It's like the triangle of trade. We would have a monopoly on this region, and everyone shall enjoy White Birch Mead. So what kingdoms are over here exactly? I mean, we could just go for Bravos itself, right? And isn't there a 3D model up here now? There is. Oh, it looks so cool. Do we do it? They are very powerful. But I think if anyone was able to do it, it would be us. The many-faced gods as well. Oh, maybe there's more stuff with this. Draconically conquer kingdom. I would gain all of the titles, I think. You increase your legitimacy? Yeah, I think I gain all the titles. Sipto will retain the free city of Bravos after the war, as he has other holdings. Wait a minute. I'm a little bit confused. I will seize all territory within your realm that is part of the free city of Bravos. Well, it says here that he will retain the kingdom title. It says it for everything. Do I have to maybe... Do you know what I might have to do? Is actually take Bravos, like here. I can't click on here, can I? The city of Purple Harbor. Is it like a duchy here, maybe? I'm a little bit confused with the fact that he would retain everything. Here. No, not this. Not this. Landing on the coast might be good, though. Because then we could use this to then expand inwards and go for the city after. Maybe landing on the city is kind of a bad idea. Because it's hard to get there. I just gotta click everything. I struggle to read text when it's just listed like this. The baked lands. Sounds delicious. It's probably near the top. And I just completely missed it. Knowing me, it's true. No, it's not there. Okay. So I think we're going to go for the Bravosian coastlands. And then we'll work from there. And at least here, we'll retain the city of Bravosian coastlands after the war. Okay, I think we still get all the counties, but he keeps the duchies. Do you know what? I'm just going to go for the Conquer Kingdom, though. It makes sense. Right. We'll see what happens. We're going to work it out for science. I'm going to declare the war. Rulers with administrative government may spend influence to requisition additional men-at-arms regiments from their governors. How much influence do you have? A lot. But we have Silex. My allies of Pentos, I call on you. For we are starting our assault on Bravos. Let us call on Prince Gaiman as well. Prince Gaiman should have dragons, right? He does. Tame dragon. In fact, he has a dragon. He has Steelwing, who is also a formidable dragon. Let us call on the Lord of Dragonstone. And then Lord Wilbert, the Oakhurst of all people, will be sailing east with us to Essos as well. This is a big moment for us, guys. Here, let us raise the armies. In old honor. Did I move it? I did. We shall raise everyone. And we shall set off at once. How expensive is it going to be? It shouldn't be that expensive. Successor for the Shield of the Whitewood. I think we're still fine there. All of my allies are joining the war. Death of a Dragon Rider. Right. Luckily, luckily that doesn't affect us. It's actually very cheap to embark. Extremely cheap for us to embark. I love your robes, by the way. That's very cool. 59 gold for the entire army. Also, our army is still kind of small. I never realized. Right. Let us see. Lance of the God's Eye does need a worthy successor. Dorian. I thought for a moment you were my maester, but the robes just looked similar in the preview. It is time to sail eastwards. I would love to siege down the city, however... So, is there crossings like here? I think you have to sail in, right? There's no crossings. We're gonna go straight. We're gonna sail to Bravos. And try and siege down the capital. My Sworn Shield has been replaced. Okay, a bunch of other stuff has been replaced as well. We still have the Plague, but we're escaping it. A lot of these positions are not very good at all. Like Captain of the Household Guard is not very good. I mean, it's pointless going on Plague Resistance. The Plague is already there. Let me just swap out a few of these positions, because they're quite frankly terrible. Okay, I think that's it. For now. Let us sail to Essos. We're going to Bravos. I can get a learning perk. Restraint, embrace celibacy, stress gain minus 20%. Let's do that. That's going to be useful. There is a dangerous faction, which is a little bit worrying. A liberty faction in 9 months. That is actually super concerning. Okay, I've just seen their armies for the first time. Let's go 3 times speed. And I'm going straight for the capital. We have dragons, so we can siege extremely quickly. Okay, we got a few things. With the spirit of learning reigning in the realm, scholars from all the region have been dawdling in the libraries of my domain. Perhaps I could direct their energy into something fruitful. The learned wanderer, Firma, presents an opportunity. Lord, I have mastered 12 tons and could help you organize a translation team. Let us scour the land for skilled translators and put them at work under your auspices. Ironhall could become a great beacon of enlightenment. Ooh, 1,500 gold! What's this? A great translation school? Ah. I'm gonna do it. 1,500 gold. Let there be libraries. And what's this? Okay, I'm bonding with Drakon, but we're already flying eastwards, so... Yeah, let's do that. It's fine. Riding exercise proves useful. We increase our success rate. Oh, it's already maxed. I didn't have to do that. Right, how long the siege is? 7 months. Even with the dragons, it's going to take us 7 months to siege this down. Holy moly. The enchanting puppets of Bravos. A lively crowd encircles a small stranger near the Purple Harbor, where a Bravosi puppeteer guides an elaborate marionette show. Unlike ordinary performances, these puppets move with eerie precision, their limbs flowing as if touched by unseen hands. The tale unfolds a classic Bravosi legend of lost lovers and whispered prophecies. But there is something more to this display. A puppeteer clad in rich silks meets my gaze with a knowing smirk. Bravos is a city of many wonders. Some tricks are merely skill, others something else. As I watch, I feel a strange pull towards the performance, as if the marionettes are more than just wooden string. Oh. A masterful display. I must see more. I have become spellbound. This is incredible. Right, my allies have arrived. Please help me siege. 4 months. That's much more. That's much better. We are bonding. I don't think we need to do anything. We're already at 95% success chance. So let's ignore that. 30 days. There we go. Pentos, I think, brought some worthy siege equipment. 17 4th level. I could command the dragons to burn it all, but I don't want to do that. My wife is pregnant. And there we go. The plague has left Harrenhal. How's the control level and whatnot? It's still maxed out. Okay, development though is going to be recovering for a short while here. Let's go back to the siege though. We were in the middle of this. Bloody, it's pop-up after. Pop-up! We're pop-up central right now. Right, but I should be happy. My daughter has given me a grandson. Okay, where's the name list? That's the dragon name list again. Kim, thank you. You have gone with the name Alaric. Please feel free to request another name. You have also gone with the martial focus as well. I think we're out of geniuses, am I right? Yes, okay. Let us quickly do this and him. A master of the horse. We can marry you to a genius, maybe? I mean, we are starting to bring in more... more associate, I guess? So why not? Let's bring her in as well. We're becoming multicultural and whatnot. Oh, prisoner... Oh, that was a good artifact. Hold on a minute. What was that? The Prize Scepter. Ooh. Although, I already have items I like here that have significance, so I'm actually probably going to sell that. Oh, bloody hell. There's so many options here. Where does it... Oh, it's near the top. Peruse Artifact Market. I'm actually going to sell this one. There we go. We'll get rid of that. I don't need it. 200 gold. Thank you very much. Right, here. Continue sieging down the city. Oh, I'm confused. I can't see properly. I think I can siege this down. I mean, we're taking the capital, which is good. It's hard to see here properly. Wait, so... Obviously, we can't take this. Bloody hell. Every time you're trying to figure something out, something else pops up. Right, I forgot to update the name list. Let's do that again. Feeding time has become a delicate affair of Sindel, revealing a temperament as elusive. I'm not even here. My dragon keepers should be dealing with this. Okay, so what do we want him to become skittish? Not really. Running from combat is not what I want. He could become bloodthirsty. Sindel craves bloody conflict and is noticeably in his element as the cause of death or destruction. Ooh. Yes. A dragon should be bold. Get the fighting dogs. I like that. Right. I don't know what can be sieged. The fact it says borough makes me... See, I click there and it goes there. But I think I can siege that because it says borough, right? This is a guessing game. I can't really see what's highlighted when I'm doing this. But I think I can siege this down. There we go. We can siege the boroughs. Right, that's what I should be going for, at least for the time being. It's a shame we didn't get a valuable prisoner here. That could have been massively useful. Also, I'm not sure where their armies are. I don't think I got a notification. Nice to see this still. Nukes the PC. Yeah, they're not sieging anything over here. Right. Oh, their armies are returning. Okay. They want to take this. Wait, I'm going to siege this. If I could get into a battle with their army, that would actually probably be good for us. I'm just going to have to siege that back. At some point. Maybe sieging the city is not the best of ideas then. We're going to get disembark penalty here as well. I think maybe just going for like the mainland down here. Because we can siege so much quicker here. And not have to faff about with constantly embarking and disembarking. Right, someone was trespassing over here. Yeah, let's just siege this. I mean, look how fast it is to bloody siege as well. I think we'll get much more war score this way. Okay, it's too late. I've already marched over there. I'm taking attrition for some reason. I don't know why. Let's see. We don't need to do anything here. We've already got maxed success chance. Alright, we're taking more prisoners. Here, let's ransom some of you. Things are going to be very hectic now. Because we're sieging extremely quickly. I mean, it's all part of the kingdom title, so... Why not? I thought I already sieged that. Yeah, let's go over there. 115 gold from this as well, which was lovely. Another 15 gold from you. This is already maxed out. I feel like there should be a check. If you're already max success chance, then stop it. Okay. I have increased my bond with Drakon, and now we're going to try and increase it again. So we can max it. What is it at right now? Level 2. Okay, soon we can get it to level 3. Why am I taking attrition there? I don't think I sieged all of the county. Right, there, here, split up a bit. Siege your own lands. We're taking attrition again. I don't care. I don't bloody care. Right, we don't need to do anything. It's max chance. No matter how many times you ask me. Here, 6 prisoners can be ransomed. It's gonna take a lot to keep on top of all of this, huh? I might wait until the end. Wait. Now is a prime time to engage their men. To engage their armies. Especially if we get the defensive bonus. Oh, they're fleeing? I don't believe that for a second. I think we win this. Right. The Battle of Hana Kode. We're on 3 times speed and it seems so bloody fast. We didn't get a duchy claim. 600 advantage! And they've been wiped out. Another pop-up. I'm getting overwhelmed with this. Stop it. Stop bothering. I'm trying to fight a bloody war. Right. It's fine. I'm happy though. Because it's my first daughter with my new wife. Okay, where's the name list? Prophetic Goose. You have gone with the name Sylvia. See, the I just never works. Thank you very much for the name suggestion there. You have also gone with the intrigue focus, so let's do that. And then whilst I remember, we did get a Amarante in here, so let's do this, and then Willis as well. We need to organize your education too. Let's do that, but we'll pick your focus later on. It might get auto-picked for us now. We lost 2,000, but we did wipe out their entire army of 60,000, which is rather impressive. See, what is this? I think it's because I didn't siege this, but even if I was to go there now... No, I'm not taking attrition now. Okay. Yeah, let's siege that down. Lovely stuff. No, I don't want to embark. I don't want to take this attrition either. Is it because this county is so big? I've sieged all of this, though, no? Ah, this little castle hiding here is the culprit, right. But my allies have already made a start on that. Yeah, I'll go and help them. It's fine, it's maxed out. Right. And then we'll go over to this county as well. We'll stay somewhat close to the capital for when they raise more men to fight us. Can I ransom all of you? I think I can, you know. There we go. More gold for the war chest, for the coffers. Hugo has passed on 122. So one of the bigger dragons. Oh, man. This is chaotic, but it's a lot of fun at the same time. Right, that's a city. I think it's this one it's waiting for us to siege. And I think this siege might even give us the victory. Indeed it has, right. Now we'll see what happens when I enforce these demands. Because, yeah, this is not very clear. They will retain the Free City of Bravos. That's the kingdom title. But do I get all of the individual counties and whatnot? We are about to find out. I did. I now have 49 titles to dish out. Oh boy. The pain of success, eh? Oh, but look at that. The God's Eye has truly expanded to Essos. Okay. Did I get all of the duchies as well? I didn't. I need to... Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Now, I did get to the Sea Lord's Palace, however. Now, obviously, Harrenhal is my capital, so I need to give this to someone else. I don't know if I'm going to give it to my son, because sending my son all the way to Essos doesn't actually seem that smart in hindsight. However... no, that doesn't make sense either, because Azorian was married off, wasn't he? Yes. Okay, I don't think Serenia... No, Serenia... Yan could be... Maybe Yan? But Yan... No, Yan does have a dragon, which is the slightly worrying thing. I don't want to lose dragons. It's important we keep an eye on those. I mean, do we send off Dickon? He's possessed. He's only 4 years old, though. Which is slightly concerning. Yeah, these are too young. I mean, my brother... No, that's my brother, yeah. Okay. That's a fort. But let's see. Prince Gaemon Targaryen. I've had a fort, guys. The Ashwoods were our first dragon riders, even before the white birches could tame and claim a dragon. What if I send my son Azorian off to Bravos? He shall lead from the Purple Palace, and in the future, the Ashwood dynasty will inherit the responsibilities. I need someone I can trust. I need a loyal house that will ensure that trade between the continents is maintained and is secure. That might be what I do. So we have a duchy here. Yeah, obviously the city of Bravos duchy. I will usurp this. And I think the Sea Lord's Palace could go to Azorian. Alternatively, what I'm thinking as well is just... do I have anyone else that could potentially do this? Sir Royce, I think, is set to inherit. No. Sir Royce is not set to inherit anything. So actually, maybe Sir Royce... my daughter as well? Okay, no, this is really fitting. We send Sir Royce Whitebirch, who is also married to my daughter. They already have a son. My daughter Emma shall be entrusted. She's not a dragon rider either. She will be entrusted, along with Royce, to oversee proceedings here. Because I worry about the Ashwoods being split between two continents. That's what concerns me. So, here, I'm going to grant you the High Lordship of Bravos. And I guess it's the Lordship of Bravos. We're going to do that for now. Then how many titles can you... how many titles can you hold? 3 more. Okay. So what if I give you like this? This? I can't really see what I'm doing. I should have done it earlier. Right. You already have this. So I want to give you this. That's lit up everything. And this. So right now I'm giving you 2 more. I can't see what that is. This one I think is already there, right? I can give you that. And that's your 4 titles. So I think he now controls... yeah, he controls all of this part. Right, that's fitting. That's what I wanted. Okay. Beautiful. And then we have more duchies. So this is actually... no, I need to give these 2 titles to someone as well. I think here, I'm actually going to give it to a local. Oh, I had my flag, which was confusing. And then the Titan of Bravos as well. We'll give that to a local too. And then we shall convert Grand Vassals to rightful liege. Okay, so my daughter is going to help rule over Bravos, set up trade, and oversee the trade. Right, all of the other titles we're going to have to give out next episode, because there's a lot, and sadly, I've run out of time for this one. But guys, the God's Eye has expanded into Essos. I think we have our eyes set on the rest. We're going to have a 5-year truce, so I can't declare war again. However, I can draconically conquer Kingdom again. Next, we could go for Andalos. This would connect our regions that we control. And we're going to sweep down. I like the sound of it. Right, guys. That's going to be it for today. Thank you for watching, as always. And for bearing with me. I was a bit stressed out of all the pop-ups or whatever. But we got there. I'll see you next time.